going to the playoffs. We got to celebrate tonight, man. We got to celebrate. Cheers to Knicks Nation. The first time in 8 years. It's been 8 long years, people. But the orange and blue are back into the postseason. And I just had to come on and chop it up with the people real quick, man, because whatever happens from here on out, this is a win. First time in 8 seasons. Gotta give credit to Tibbs. Give credit to the front office. Give credit to the players. It was a collective effort, man. It was a collective effort to get this unit to the postseason. Nothing but kudos from top to bottom. No matter what happens from here on out. Because when you look at this team, where they came from, this was David Fizdale's team last year. It was a train wreck. Absolute disaster. Knicks going out and getting power forwards. No Zion, no KD, no Kyrie. It was doom and gloom everywhere. Tom Thibodeau took this team, added a couple pieces. You know, they brought in Burks, drafted quickly, drafted Obi. They bring in Noel. A lot of these guys made an impact all year. They brought in Rivers for a hot second. And Tom Thibodeau brought this team in, said we're going to play defense. We're going to play hard. We're going to come in tip-top shape. No excuses. And 1 through 15, they bought in and delivered. 7 games over 500. 38 wins when a lot of the prognosticators predicted 22. 22 in Vegas. 26 right here on KnicksFanTV. I said it, 26. Because I had no confidence that their offense was going to get it together, and still struggles, but I had no clue that the defense was going to be this good. This team was ranked 23rd in defense last year. This year, they've been hovering around the top 5 all year long. Ridiculous. Even at the All-Star break, I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for them to come back to the middle, to regress. And they never did. They kept fighting. The chemistry was there. We talked about the chemistry between Julius and Bullock. Julius and RJ's chemistry developed. That was a major problem last year. RJ getting frozen out of the lineup, frozen out of the ball movement between Julius and Peyton and Morris and all of that. So to see their chemistry improve this year. Julius becoming an all-star after getting dragged through the mud last year. And let's be honest, a lot of us wanted them traded. I did. The Knicks certainly didn't expect him to be this good, because if they did, I don't think they would have drafted Toppin. But that's neither here nor there. We give him credit for bouncing back, showing some resiliency, showing some fight, putting in the work, putting in a lot of work to bring this team to where they are and to get himself to where he is right now. So, got to give a game ball to Julius Randle for an incredible, incredible season, no matter what happens from here on out. RJ Barrett, what more can you say about his improvement from an inefficient rookie year to this sophomore season, where now he was one of the hottest three-point shooters from January 1st on out? Started the preseason hot, had a good game against the Pacers opening night, goes 0 for 21 from downtown after that, including a disastrous 0 for 8 from downtown against the Raptors. Bounce back, upped his three-point percentage to over 40%. We wanted his free throw percentage to rise up to 75, three-point percentage to rise up to 40. RJ Barrett's improvement sophomore season is why this team is in the playoffs. Can't say enough about the trade for Derrick Rose. The X factor. The floor general, the point guard that this team is needed, sorely needing. Been looking for this guy since the last playoff berth, since Felton and Kidd was running the point. We've had nothing since. And D Rose has come in, rallied the troops, gotten the offense going, gotten Obi going, IQ going, and he's arguably, if not the third, the second, he's one of the most important pieces on this team going forward. No question. No question. D Rose has been incredible. And then you had good play from other guys. Quickly had a sensational season for a rookie. 20-something pick in the draft. I believe Quickly was 25th. Quickly came in and had some high spots. Being considered for Rookie of the Year nod. As he should. As he should. Quickly had a good season, man. I believe he's leading all rookies in net rating. He's up there. I don't think he's going to get the award. Obviously, LaMelo can get some consideration. Edwards, Halliburton as well. But Quickly being put in that conversation, that's why the Knicks are in the playoffs. Talk about Taj Gibson, the vets. Let's talk about some quality vets. Bringing Taj Gibson off the street. As I said, you guys know you've been watching this show for a long time. I've been a Taj Gibson guy since we got him last year. Never wanted him to leave. He was making a lot of money. He was owed $10 million on a team option. Of course, they weren't going to bring him back on that deal. Ended up bringing him back. And what more can you say about his value to the team? Being that quintessential vet. Knowing his role, knowing Tibbs, knowing D Rose, knowing Julius, knowing RJ. Can't overlook that. Because he didn't need much reps to come in and make a contribution. And then with Mitch going down, he was even more important off the bench. How about Nerlens Noel? Came in on a one-year deal, $5 million deal. His name should be tossed in Defensive Player of the Year. You may not win it. His name should definitely be up there. Nerlens Noel. Because with Mitch going down, this thing could have gotten a lot worse. A lot worse. Defensively. And Nerlens Noel has come in and been an absolute monster protecting the paint. His help defense been tremendous. Different type of defender than Mitch. We know that. We definitely miss him. And hopefully he bounces back. But Nerlens serving his role is why we've been in the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. You talk about Bullock. You talk about Alec Burks. Reggie Bullock coming in came in last year, signed the deal. Messed up his neck. Perry had to rework the deal. They end up signing Bullock for a 2-year deal worth $8 million. He's making $4 million each year. Bullock comes in. He draws the toughest assignment every night, whether it's the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward. Bullock has to draw the other team's best player most nights. And on the other side, you're relying on him to knock down a three and get the offense going. A guy that can move well off ball. Him and Julius developed that great chemistry. Julius always finding Reggie Bullock for those delayed off-ball cuts. And Reggie Bullock has improved, especially in the second half this season. Upped his three-point percentage, upped his three-point numbers, upped his three-point volume. And he's been a big factor in why we're in the playoffs. Alec Burks, as I said. Got Alec Burks for about a 1 year. I believe he's at 1 year, $6 million. A pickup I liked. I liked the Burke move. That was the first move we made this past offseason in free agency. We did the free agency show, and Alec Burks was the first name off the board. It wasn't a splashy move, but I liked it. Because he can get buckets for you. He's reliable. Yeah, he could be erratic sometimes. You know what I mean? He could be erratic sometimes. But I think the importance of Burks is that, again, he gives us another capable playmaker, another guy that you can put the ball in his hands and he could get a bucket on his own. He can knock down a three for you, get to the free throw line for you, draw some fouls. Capable of playing that emergency point guard. We'll see how Tibbs utilizes him going forward if he can be healthy. But Alec Burks, no doubt, had some big games. Last big one, I got to go back to that New Orleans game. The game in New Orleans. Fourth quarter, Alec Burks came up clutch for us. So he's had his moments as well. And like I said, Tibbs, the job he's done has been incredible. He's going to get my pick for Coach of the Year. Just in terms of, doing the most with less. This is a team now that is going to finish no less than 6th in the East. And could finish as best as 4th. Lowest payroll in the league. Taking this team that was ranked 23rd in defense last year, now ranked, I got to check where they at, but I believe it's still top 5. You got to check where they at. Offensively, where he's gotten his knocks. This team has improved, especially over the last month. Shooting more threes, hitting more threes. During that 8-game, 9-game winning streak, this team had the number 1 offense in the league by net rating, by offensive rating. So Tibbs has got that recognition. No doubt about it. What was that win streak? Was it 11? I don't even remember what that win streak was. But, even that, you give him credit for that. As a team, 6-game, tough West Coast trip. They get 3 out of 3 on it. Now, last night was disappointing. We know that. Tough loss. They couldn't close out a depleted Laker team. Shorthanded Knicks team went in there and just couldn't get the job done. Is that going to hurt us in the long term? We'll see what happens. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your boy. CP here in the solo dolo. Knicks clinch a playoff berth. How we feeling? Throw an emoji in the chat. Let me know how you feeling right now. I got the vino flowing tonight. Gonna be a short show. Got now, like I said, next couple of weeks on this channel is gonna be pandemonium. Trust and believe. So it's gonna be a short show. If you guys do want to call in, I'm gonna take calls via the Discord tonight. Not the switchboard. So those of you that are familiar with the Discord, go ahead and jump in, and we'll get you guys in there. Definitely want to shout out the super chats that have come in. Shout out to Nick Kakalovsky, sends a New Zealand super chat. Nick, appreciate you, man. He says, no suit, but man stays ready. CP equals class personified. Nick, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I threw the suit on today on the Kellerman show. You know what I mean? Had to flex the versatility on him. Let him know this is no pushover. You know what I mean? This is no plaything. CP the franchise is the real deal. Put some respect on my name, KnicksFanTV's name, the Knicks fans' name, because Max Kellerman is sold out. So, it's good for me to go on that show, represent you guys every week. It's an honor to do so. Make sure you guys check it out. You can check out the replay. We'll drop the replay for the playlist for the replay in the chat, and make sure you guys catch the latest episode of CP versus Kellerman. Had a good conversation today. Seen a lot of fire emojis in the chat. Yeah, man. A lot of fire emojis in the chat. So a couple more things. I see a couple people jumping in on the Discord. A couple more things I want to touch on. This is the first playoff berth in KnicksFanTV history. I started the channel June 22nd, 2017. Started the channel June 22nd, 2017. You could go back and look. I don't delete any of my videos. You can go back and look at the first one and look at tonight. I went out there for the draft. Got the fans' opinions on the draft. We ultimately drafted Frank. And that was the first episode of KnicksFanTV, man. And, ups and a lot of downs, clearly. A lot of misses in terms of the offseason hype without naming names again. But now we here, man. And to be honest, I didn't expect it. I thought this thing was going to go downhill. Not getting Zion, not getting KD, Kyrie, and instead that thing ratcheted right up. The viewership ratcheted up. Subscribers ratcheted up. We're at 36,000 subscribers right now. I believe the pandemic, TM, keep me honest, during the pandemic, I think we're at 17. TM, keep me honest on that. I think you had given me that number the other day. We had 17 during the pandemic. Now we had 36. So, we celebrate the playoff wins, and we celebrate the playoff berth. But we also celebrate, the growth of this channel, man. The support from the people all around the world. You just see Nick dropping in from New Zealand, checking in. Definitely appreciate that. The worldwide global support for KnicksFanTV. I hope, we've been bringing you guys value as far as connecting you to this team, bringing you closer to this team, and bringing you closer to each other as a community of Knicks fans, wherever you guys are at. So, that's definitely cheers to you guys. Definitely have to cheers to the fans of KnicksFanTV. When the pandemic hit, that was another point. We're like, yo, what are we going to do? Then the player interviews started coming in one by one. Went 12 rounds with Oak. The Oakley interview started making its rounds on mainstream media. Sheed came in. Sheed's soundbite started making the news wire. X-Men, number one interview that we've ever done. The Xavier McDaniel interview did over 100,000 views cumulatively, based on all the content that we had chopped up for it. Over 100,000 views for the X-Men. Alan Hahn came on the last Alan Hahn show. Over 100,000 views on this channel. Free agency show, 200,000 views on this channel. So, that's on you guys, man. So when we say like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, all of that, it goes a long way. Now we have 36,000 subscribers, creeping up to 37. So definitely want to say appreciate it to everybody out there. Okay, so we clinched the playoffs berth. Now, what does that mean in terms of seeding? Some bad news. Atlanta won tonight. Wizards had them down, was up 13 points in the fourth quarter. Trae Young and the boys come back and beat the Wizards. I thought that was our best shot at closing the gap with Atlanta. They now close the season off with 2 more home games, one against the Magic tomorrow on a back-to-back, and then they close out on Sunday with the Rockets coming into town. We'll see if there's any lingering effects. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the Magic can sneak one out. I highly doubt the Rockets will. So for the Knicks, got to take care of our business. Beat the Spurs tomorrow night. Beat the Spurs Thursday night. Beat the Hornets Saturday night. And beat a debilitated, depleted Celtics team on Sunday. And let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. The Heat will be finishing with, I believe, the Bucks and the Sixers and the Pistons. So if we can get a Heat loss and win out, even if the Hawks win out, the Knicks can crack 4. They can get 4. And remember how the tiebreaker works. Right now, the Hawks take 4 because they are the division winner. Division winner gets the tiebreaker in the event of a 3-way tie. Then it goes to head-to-head. Miami's haven't swept the Knicks this season. At 5th, Knicks fall to 6. And remember when that Miami game was going around, man, I said these games are going to come back to haunt us. And unfortunately, it has. So, we're just going to have to take care of business, let the chips fall where they may, and see where we end up. Atlanta now, here you see Atlanta. Here's Tankathon, strength of schedule. Atlanta has an easy schedule going. 2 more games left, Rockets and Magic. Miami, 13th. Still have to play the Sixers, still got to play the Bucks, and finish off with the Pistons. And the Knicks, we dropped down to 17. Obviously, you got to play the Spurs, the Hornets, and finish up at home against the Celtics. So let's see where we end up. We got to be healthy, though, because the injury report was released today, and it's not good. Reggie Bullock sprained ankle. Alec Burks left knee quickly ankle. Derrick Rose sprained left ankle are questionable for Thursday's game against the Spurs. I'm telling you, watching D Rose limp around last night wasn't a good look. Was not a good look. So hopefully we get him back. We need him back. And how does Tibbs play this now? You know, now that we're in, how do the Knicks play this? This is a very tricky situation. Do you go all hands on deck and push for 4, push for home court? Or do you say at this point, let's just rest our guys and hope to come in healthy? It's a fine balance. It's a delicate balance, man. But we need some of these guys got to play tomorrow. San Antonio's not going to lay down. And they're still fighting for something. So it's you don't want to be in that war room trying to make those decisions, man. So let's see what happens. So to JD Sports sends a super chat. He says, CP, are you ready for the channel to crash next week? It's going to be crazy, man. I already got an all-star lineup ready to roll. So stay on the lookout. Be locked in. Joseph Kinlaw says, let's go finish strong and rest them on May 18th to the 21st. J.M. Prego says, when we get to that second round, MSG about to have... I can't... He said the guard is about to have the top blown out. He said the guard is about to have the top blown off. He said the titties is coming out. Salute to the chat. New York, we here. All right. Not necessarily how I would phrase it, but I feel you, bro. I feel you. What else? Before we get to the phones. Oh, the playoff edition snap. To celebrate the Knicks playoff berth, we are offering 30% off discount all weekend long starting right now. The entire store, KnicksFanTV store, but make sure that you get your orange and blue playoff edition hat. 30% off at the KnicksFanTV store by entering the code PLAYOFFS at checkout. Enter PLAYOFFS at checkout, and you'll get 30% off your KnicksFanTV merch in the store. We got new merch coming, and so we want to get this clearance going, but make sure you guys get your orange and blue snaps, the playoff edition snaps, and TM, just make sure you throw that link in the chat to the KFTV store. All right, let's check the Discord out. Let me get to my guy King Deej in the building. King Deej, hold up, let me get you dragged in here. Hopefully better than yesterday. What's good, bro? How you doing?
Yo, what's good, man?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Man, I was just talking to the King Simp over here in the lobby, man. First of all, run it up, man. I don't care what we doing. Run it up. Hit that thumbs up. CP, you the man for even making this this channel right here.
Appreciate
brings
it,
us together, man. And I just love it. I just love it. Like I've been saying all year, man. I've been consistent all 72. We wasn't even supposed to be this good, man. I'm so excited. I know you got a lot of callers. Well, I know you got a lot of callers that's coming up on a Discord. Me and Angel was in there, but just think about where we was at last year, man. It was tough for me to watch a game. It was tough for us to watch a game, man. And they just ready. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't care tonight. I don't care who we play. I don't care if it's Miami, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Brooklyn. I don't care, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm gonna be in that home game, that first home game. As soon as the tickets go up, I'm in there. CP.
Okay.
So hit me up. Let me know if you in there. If there's a party around 34th, let me know.
Let's do it.
Just everybody drop the trophies, man. Drop a trophy in the chat because we are just back. Like Randall said, we back, and I'm blessed, and we here. Everybody, y'all blessed in this chat. I'm happy. I'm hyped. And let's get this dub tomorrow, and then we'll figure it out from there, man. I'm out.
Yeah, man. King D's, appreciate you, bro. Definitely appreciate it. King D's in the chat. Salute to him, man. King D's never misses a show. DJ from Staten Island. Always appreciate your support. Yeah, man. It's been a big year. It's been an absolute big year. This game was one of my favorites, man. This is when I got back. Knicks versus Pelicans. D Rose with the clutch play, finding Reggie Bullock in the corner for 3, sending it to overtime, and then D Rose with the clutch block on Bledsoe to send it into OT. Tell you, man, Derrick Rose was just a monster for this team since his trade. Absolute monster for this team, man. And now we gotta hope that our floor general is healthy enough to make some noise in the playoffs. You know, his durability is always in question. It's always, a stretch to get him through games. You know, the load management is an issue for D Rose and just staying healthy. And, you know, that Laker game was a bit concerning because he was out there limping to the finish line. But either way, we appreciate D Rose, man, because he's been huge. And he wanted to come back. He wanted to come back and redeem himself after a disastrous first tenure with the Knicks when he went AWOL on him. Coming back now, delivering for Tibbs and his teammates, being a role model, a veteran for the young players, man. And talk about player development, that was another thing. We wanted to see player development for our young guys. And yeah, it was disappointing not to see Kev and Frank really have major roles on this roster, but unfortunately, everybody's not going to be able to come around for the ride. At least you're encouraged that RJ took a step up. IQ was a surprise. Mitch had his moments. Obi is coming on late. Give credit to Obi. He's coming on late after a disastrous start. Injury plagued. In the beginning, the calf injury had kind of hampered him after the preseason. So Obi's starting to come into his own. But you can see the veterans' impact on these guys. And we had Metro Peace on the show. He talked about the importance of D Rose, of Taj, and how they could, impart some influence and some wisdom on the young guys. When this team is in a dogfight now, trying to fight for something, how you go out and get it and go for it instead of packing it up and getting ready for vacation around this time of year. So I think that plays a part in it. From Tibbs, whether you want to say Kenny Payne, Mike Woodson, the play development was here. I think you could give him some good marks in the play development realm. Playboy Cookie says Obi is going to be an insane defender next year. That was one thing with Obi that I was actually happy about this year, was that his defense really wasn't as bad as what the scouts said it would be. Obi's defense has been pretty good this year. So give credit to him. Give credit to the coaching staff. He's holding it down. Just got to be healthy, man. Tomorrow I will be at Knicks versus Spurs. So make sure you tune in pre-game, halftime, post-game on KnicksFanTV. I'll have all those shows scheduled. So just like the last one, make sure you guys tap in. Pre-game, halftime, and then KnicksFanTV after dark. Immediate reactions live from MSG. And then right after that, you guys come back here for Knicks post-game live. CK Ashley, Alex Retaros, Stratocaster here, taking your phone calls. And hopefully we get another win. Shout out to Zilla, says I just bought my KFTV hat. So shout out to Zilla. Thanks for supporting. And yeah, man, that's definitely a good look. Definitely appreciate it. If you guys are new in the chat, leave me a hashtag new. I'll definitely shout you guys out. Not gonna be on here too long because, like I said, we got a lot going on, man. If you guys only knew what we're working on behind the scenes right now, it's amazing, what we're doing. Shout out to the Rhyme Animal, Chuck D, man. He's been a big part of what we've been doing lately. So I got to thank Chuck. Can't thank him enough. Shout out to Carlos Rios. He's team hashtag new. Carlos, how you feeling? All right, let me get to Angel. In fact, let me get to my guy, Gotta Be Legend. I'm going to close with Angel. Gotta Be Legend. Let me drag you in here. Checking in from Costa Rica. What's going on, bro?
Yo.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, what's good, CP?
Good, man. How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm fucking excited. Sorry for the F-bomb.
Nah, it's all right. You know what? On a night like
bro.
tonight, it's all right, man. It's all right. Just get the emotions out, man. It's all good, bro.
It's been rough, man. It's been a rough, 8 years, man.
Yeah.
And a rough, 25 plus, I mean,
Yeah.
I've been a Knicks fan since even more than that, man. I've been a Knicks fan since 91, man. So I've seen a lot, but it's beautiful now that they're there, so I'm happy for everyone. I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
Congratulations to you for all the hard work you put in, and all the success you've been having, man. You deserve it.
Thank you,
deserve it. And I hope, it keeps going, man. Sky's the limit for you. Shout out to the chat. I know everybody's excited just as I am.
Yeah.
I just want to go ahead and say that, these next 3 games are very important. I think, we do have a great shot at winning the next 3. I think the key game is tomorrow's game because San Antonio, if you look at their schedule, they play us and then they play Phoenix twice back to back. So they kind of have to need to win this game coming up.
Yeah.
So that's a very big, big game. And then for Charlotte, right? Charlotte, they have to play the Clippers, which they probably won't beat, and then they play us. And they're already in the playoffs, right? But it's all about, positioning, right?
Yeah.
So I think, tomorrow's game is key. It's key.
Huge.
Atlanta, they could win the next 3, like you said. It doesn't matter because we have the tiebreaker. And then, like you said, Miami, they got to lose at least 1. But we have to win. Tomorrow's game is super important, right? Because,
bro.
San Antonio's going to come out with everything.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to go to Phoenix, forced to win those 2 games.
Yes. Yeah. Not going to be a cakewalk. Knicks are going to be coming off that plane. I'm sure they got back yesterday, but I'm sure they tired, coming off that West Coast trip, a grueling overtime loss to the Lakers. So mentally, physically, they got to pick it up. And who's going to be available? I don't know if D Rose is going to play in this game. Hopefully we get Burks back. We'll see. Right now on the injury list you have Bullock, Burks, Quickly, Rose. That's 75% of your offense.
I think D Rose will play.
Yeah.
But he may not play a lot of minutes.
Right.
Because he's been playing like 30 plus.
Right.
Like the last few games. I
Right.
think he might play like a good 15 to 20. But I think he will play because, knowing him, he is going to want to play.
Yeah.
And he deserves to play, right?
Yeah.
if he's able to play, he deserves to play
Sure.
because he's a big reason why we're here too. So I think he's going to want to play just to show for the guys, guys, yeah, I'm hurt, but, we're part of the team, right? If you could play, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody's hurt, right? At this point of the season. But, it's not about, it's not, obviously you don't want to be stupid, right? You don't want to play and then risk getting hurt again. But if you feel like you can play, at least give some minutes, then go for it.
Yeah.
Right. And, they know it's a big game tomorrow. They know tomorrow's a big game because, after that, we have Charlotte and then we have Boston, like you said, a depleted team, right? So Charlotte, right, we could beat them. And, Boston, we should be able to beat them. But tomorrow is big game, right? Because of what's at stake for San Antonio. So I think D Rose will play, but I think he'll have limited minutes.
True story, man. Appreciate the call, and definitely for you, man. I appreciate, all the help you've been doing in building out our Twitch, building out the Discord. Go ahead and sell the people on the Discord, man, because I want to make sure that we getting a lot of people in here because I see a lot of value in this Discord. The group chats are going live, and definitely explain to the people some more on what we're doing with the Discord.
Oh, of course, man. I mean, the Discord is where it's at, man. KnicksFanTV. It ain't just on YouTube or Twitch, right? It goes on all day, all night on Discord, right? We crack jokes. We have the emoticons, the emojis. You got CP, you got an Ashley emoji with a beard, for little laughs. You got a Mike Breen bang. You got a Clyde one. You got everything, right? And it's going to get better, right? Because now we have the ability to boost the server. So that's why, when Jay Boogie calls in on the Discord, it sounds so crispy, right? So, the more people we get, the better it's going to be, right? So, luckily, it's been growing. I see Jay Boogie's already in there, so y'all about to hear him real crispy.
Let's go.
So I'm telling y'all, it's where it's at, man. We got the gaming stuff there. We got the gambling stuff there. I put the lines up every day.
Dope.
Right, for basketball. As soon as I get up, I'll look it up, put them in there. So if you're into, wagering, right? If of course, remember wager responsibly, and of course, where you're in your jurisdiction. You know what I mean? We'll go ahead and put the lines there for you, right? And then we can always talk about that. It's really a sports Discord. Of course, we're all Knicks fans, but there's different channels for soccer, for baseball, for football, boxing. We'll talk, all kinds of stuff. So don't miss out. It's really fun. Ari's there, so he cracks jokes. Everybody loves Ari, right? And some people hate him, but it's all good. It's all family right there. So don't miss out. Don't miss out because it doesn't end here. It's going on all day.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, thanks a lot for all your help. I definitely appreciate it, bro.
It's a pleasure, man. It's an honor, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, if it's a Knicks thing, man, I'm with it, man.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
My guy gotta be legend checking in from Costa Rica. Salute to everybody, man, worldwide, wherever you guys at, and that's just the power of the community. Want to shout out Joshua Carrick, sent a $20 super chat, says Knicks in the playoff, let's go. Just a quick shout out, heard about the documentary, you might have said it earlier, I joined late. Where can we check that out? Stay tuned, the KnicksFanTV documentary is in the works, and it should be out by next week, but trust and believe, when it's ready to go, you guys will be the first ones to watch it. We'll do a premiere and a watch party and all of that good stuff, so just stay tuned. We'll be able to watch that together as a family. Let's talk to well, not talk to, but Ian Begley shares his thoughts on the Knicks clinching.
One Las Vegas sportsbook had to play on Wednesday night, but they got to win in a way that I don't think anyone saw coming entering this season. They clinched a playoff berth because the Celtics lost to the Cavaliers, so the Knicks are guaranteed to be no lower than the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs. We'll find out over the next few days whether they end up 4, 5, or 6 and who they're matched up with in the first round. But in a big picture sense, first playoff berth for this club since 2013. That is a 7-year drought. It featured 2 17-win seasons and 5 years of at least 50 losses. So if you were a fan that was emotionally invested in those teams over that 7 years, it wasn't just a 7-year drought. It was a famine. It was a couple of hurricanes. It was tornadoes. It was a disaster because not only was the basketball bad, but the Knicks had several self-inflicted wounds from ownership on down over the course of that 7 years that hurt the perception of the franchise. But fast forward now, 2021, Tom Thibodeau's first year as head coach, and they've vastly exceeded anyone's expectations. One Las Vegas sportsbook had them over-under at 22.5 wins coming into the year. They crushed that weeks ago, and it's thanks to Thibodeau. It's thanks to Julius Randle, the way he has transformed himself year one in New York to year 2. Just remarkable. I don't even think the Knicks saw this coming from Randle because they drafted a power forward with their top pick in the 2020 draft. And R.J. Barrett, Derrick Rose, on down this roster, Nerlens Noel. I mean, just so much contribution. Reggie Bullock from so many different places on this roster. Remarkable accomplishment for the organization to make the playoffs in a year that no one saw it coming. Again, we'll find out in a few days who they're playing in the first round, but certainly a reason for the Knicks to celebrate on Wednesday night as they clinch a playoff berth for the first time since 2013.
First time since 2013. Salute to Ian Begley. And I'll be on with Ian, Chris Williamson, and the gang on SNY. We'll be doing a round table this Monday. So we'll see where we end up. We'll be doing a round table this Monday with SNY, so make sure you tune in there. Got a chance to talk to Ian Begley yesterday, and we kind of reflected on the season, a lot of the similar sentiments that he talked about in this video. And yeah, just something that we got to be proud of, man, no matter what happens. So let's see where they end up. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your boy. CP the Franchise here. This is KnicksFanTV live, presented by Manscaped. We're going to get back to the phones in a second. First off, I want to shout out all the people in the chat. Salute to Sebastian Jones, team hashtag new. Moose, what's going on? Shout out to Vincent Langella. How you doing, Vincent? We have Gaizika Lua checking in. Okay, that's definitely a new name. Salute to you. Al Diddy sends a super chat. Salute Al Diddy. We got a chance to link up with Al Diddy after the Phoenix game. Him and Jay Boogie had a dope conversation, a dope moment that was captured live on this channel, unscripted. Al Boogie super chat says, appreciate what you do and what the squad does. This community is getting stronger. Shout out to all the callers, and let's keep this thing going. Knicks building, what's going on? Christopher Ashley, how are you? Jeremy McCall, how you doing, man? Appreciate it. Yeah, man, thanks for everybody for supporting, definitely. And once again, catch me and Ian Begley on SNY's YouTube channel. I forgot what time I gave him, but I'll give you guys all that update before that show. I'll give you guys an update on Sunday, no doubt. Let's hear from some more people, man. Let me go to Angel and Jay Boogie. I was going to go to you guys. We got some more callers. Let me go to Lamo Bot. What's going on, bro?
Oh, hey there, buddy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing great, doing great. Just wanted to congratulate you on the 8 years.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thanks a lot.
Listen,
man.
I've been listening to you like since you had like 5,000 subscribers and stuff. I'm probably the only Russian that you have in the chat, but listen, I've been a fan for like the past 20 years.
Hey, never know, man. Never know. Where exactly are you checking in from?
I'm in New York. I'm in Brooklyn, but
Nice.
I am Russian. Like, people like some people are Spanish, some people are Russian.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course. Yeah, well, what's
So
your
look,
thoughts on the
listen.
season, man?
Everything's great with the team. I love what we're doing right now, but all I wanted to talk about at this point right now is
Mm-hmm.
you, man. Like, I've been listening to what you've been doing to Max Kellerman. Bro, do me a favor.
Yeah,
Finish him.
I gotta finish it, right? I gotta finish it,
Gotta do
man.
what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, absolutely, and definitely. Thanks for supporting. Lamo Bot says he's been here since 5,000. He's a day one. We're at 37 right now, man. And yeah, I gotta destroy Kellerman once and for good. He's always flip flopping, man. But thankfully, we got Kendrick Perkins that's always putting him in check. You know what I mean? But Max is all over the place, man. He's all over the place with his Knicks takes. Never wants to give us any respect. But it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Knicks therapy is working. I have a feeling it's working. CP versus Kellerman is a hit. Make sure you catch the replay on that. And definitely want to appreciate Lambo Bot for supporting, man. It means a lot for the people that have been supporting this thing since the beginning. And like I say, you could go back from the beginning, watch the videos, and see the growth, hear from the new callers and all of that. It's been tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. That Knicks tape team was one of my favorite teams 8 years ago. That was the last time we made the playoffs. And it's been painful ever since. Juice 777. Juice, you up next on the Discord. What's going on, bro? Juice, you gotta unmute yourself. Juice going once. All right, Juice wasn't ready. Let's check from Jay from East New York. Jay, what's going on? Jay, live and direct. Jay. You guys gotta be ready, man. All right, Angel, I'm coming to you, Angel. Let's go, Angel from Philly. I know Angel's ready. Angel, what's going on, bro?
Hello?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, man. What's up? Can you hear me?
Is this the group or this is secret?
Nah, this is me, man. You in. You live and
Oh,
direct,
my
bro.
bad. Hold on. First thing first. Yeah. What's good, bro?
What's good?
How you
bro?
feeling?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. Tired as hell, but we just clinched the playoffs, so I had to come on and rap with the people real quick.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. And first thing first, man, hit that thumbs up, y'all. And hey, listen, bro. I was watching that, Max earlier today. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might have to call you Smooth, man, because that suit was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That suit was dope.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it.
Hey, listen, man, and I'm proud of you too, man. You deserve all the success that comes to you, man. But hey, listen, man, like couple of shout outs, man. Shout out to my man Jay Boogie, man. I definitely gotta give you a shout out as well. And listen, this was a work in progress, man. It started from last year when we didn't get invited to the bubble. Julius Randle, he went to the training room and he worked on his game and he got better as a basketball player, and we got to give a shout out to Mike Woodson. And we got to give a shout out to, Kenny Payne because, the development of these young players, I mean, it's just light and day, and obviously, with hiring Coach Tibbs and the front office, I mean, they didn't make a whole bunch of flashy moves, but they signed the right players. It's just that nobody could see it at that point, and obviously with us playing defense the way we are, we're a top 16, man, and nobody expected us to be here. That's why we need to keep thinking positive. And, I'm not afraid of who we play, and, granted, we got to get healthy, Alec Burks, quickly, hopefully Rose is all right, Noel. And, you could tell that we missed Mitch, so hopefully he can get back as well. But this team can make some moves, bro. And, Miami has a tough schedule. So, if they can lose one of these next two games and we can take care of business, we can still get Atlanta. I don't think it matters if we got home field or not, because at the end of the day, them boys ain't ready for us, man. This is New York City, and we ready to win, man.
Yeah.
There ain't no more, lottery picks. Right now we a playoff team, man, and it's only gonna get better. So we just gotta stay focused and keep moving forward, man. And listen, man, I'm just happy. This is the second time I've seen the Knicks make the playoffs. So we just gonna take it one game at a time, and it's on to the Spurs, man. But
Yes,
thanks
sir.
for taking my call, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you,
Salute.
man. Appreciate all the support, Angel. You call in here every day. with great calls, constructive calls. Definitely appreciate all the support you've been giving us. You, your moms. Hope your moms is doing well as well, bro. So
My mom said thank you as well too for
yeah, no
the
doubt.
Happy Mother's Day as well.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. So well, yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow, bro. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. That's my guy Angel from Philly checking in. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Be had by the chat. Salute to Jacob Ortiz with the super chat. My guy TM throws $100 super chat into the fire. He says salute to the chat. Salute to the mods. Salute to the operator Dave. Salute to the co-host. Salute to CP for building this community. Playoffs for the first time in KFTV history. Yeah, man, it's a lot to celebrate, man. TM, I gotta appreciate you, bro, because from the Discord to the Nightbot to moderating the chat to Twitch, all the ideas that you helped me out with, I gotta appreciate you, man, because like I said, it's a lot of people like you who play behind the scenes, and this thing doesn't go without you, without Dave, without Gotta Be Legend, all these guys that help out in the background, all the mods. Appreciate you guys, John Talento, Keith, Above the Rim, anybody that I forget, forgive me, but I say that to say it's a lot of people that contribute behind the scenes. That's a major reason why this channel is where it is. It's not just me. Definitely not just me. So from TM, Dave on down, I definitely appreciate you guys, man, for being here on a nightly basis. Nightly basis, never miss a show, always helping out, always throwing ideas out there. So definitely everybody in the chat, big up all the mods in here, because like I said, it's not just me doing this. It's a lot of people that make this thing great. So appreciate it. Shout out KnicksFanTV Jared as well. Again, it's a lot of people in the background. Jared puts our highlights together, puts some of our graphics together as well. And so we appreciate that. Shout out Fro Magnum as well. She's another person that throws our highlights together. All of the never before seen highlights, like some of the ones that you see here. A lot of these highlights, you get different camera angles. We get alternate camera angles. We get phantom cam shots. We saving those. We got a couple projects that we saving some all dope footage of the team throughout this year. I got that in the back pocket. I got that ace in my card. So shout out Fro Magnum and all my partners over there at the NBA for holding me down with that as well, because you don't get this anywhere else. And that we use a lot of the alternate camera angles and that footage for Court Vision, KnicksFanTV Court Vision. So shout out to Tommy D, KnicksFanTV Court Vision, where we break down the game, break down the X's and O's. And I got a special guest coming up for that one as well, hopefully next week. So we'll cross our fingers there, and hopefully we can get that done. So as I said, man, it's a lot of people that are involved in this project that help push this thing forward. So definitely appreciate that. All right, I got a wrap with my guy. It's only right that with the Knicks clinching the playoff berth, when he came in earlier this season and he said, forget the play-in, he wanted top 4, he wanted top 8, he said playoffs, he said believe in it. That was Jay Boogie, man. I didn't believe in it back when he said it. I did not believe in it back when he said it. But he was steadfast with it. And Jay Boogie, man, we clinched a spot, bro. How you feeling, man?
Salute. CP, you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, bro. What's up, bro?
Man, shout out to everybody. The real ones been sticking by this situation, man. We going along for a long trip and a long ride, you know what I'm saying? But first thing first, let me get to your day you had, man. Man, you look good up there on the screen, boy. Another episode, man. You look like the young Marvin Gaye, the way you was all suited up, man, like Mr. Clean. I like that look, man. But shout out to the Knicks organization, man. Everybody from Dolan all the way down to Leon Pinson, big time day. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of the season, they started out with 17. That's the first thing Vegas was starting to put out. And then they lifted it up to the 20s, you know what I'm saying? Like we won't gonna win that many games, you know what I'm saying? A lot of doubting, a lot of haters, man. If you took the over, man, you need to go clean up and get your pockets right, man, because I'm one of the ones that took the over early in the season. I'm gonna tell you that, man. I'm gonna tell you that. Gonna tell you how much I hit, but I hit for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But big up, big times, man, to everybody that was going on, man. All the doubters and all the haters, man. Y'all get the thumbs down, man, and let the shows get the thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? Hit them like buttons and support your boy, man, who've been, supporting us, you know what I'm saying, through the roughest time. Can't forget the time when the season won't going on and they didn't know even know if they was having a season, and my man CP was rocking, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta love it, you gotta appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Forget just the top 8. I mean, we in the top 6 right now, right this moment. And go ahead, keep playing with us, Miami, and go ahead and take an L to either Miami. Keep playing with us, Miami, and go ahead and take an L to Milwaukee and see us jump back up, snatch that 4th spot back from the Hawks. Because we got the win situation over the Hawks. It's just the Miami is in front of us. So you understand why we in the 6th. But let us get up there into that 4th spot and treat the fans, you know what I'm saying, with a home court advantage. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way, you know what I'm saying, to round up all the doubters that hate us for so long and so period of a time, thinking we couldn't get here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cody, you know what I'm saying? We still got, a Coach of the Year candidate. Shout out to Julius, you know what I'm saying, doing what he doing, you know what I'm saying, from all the way from the player of the week to the player of the month and getting, noticed as a player of the year candidate, and he got to be on that NBA all team, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the year. And like I said, if you ain't on the first team, that's politics. If he ain't on that second team, that's hate. But we should have that thing solidified and locked down. And man, shout out, you know what I'm saying, to my man Reggie Buller, because he might be winning a comeback player of the year, you know what I'm saying? Nobody thought about that because he ain't had a full season since his injury. You gotta love and respect everything that he been doing, you know what I'm saying? But man, last night, if you could have took a notice of last night, like Lloyd Banks said, and on the Twitter account, you could tell we arrived because they were celebrating. They won last night, you know what I'm saying? That was big to me, you know what I'm saying, to watch the Lakers happy and appreciated and feeling great because they beat us. Not because they won that game to stay up in the 6th spot, but because they beat us. A lot of things was riding on that game last night, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Another learning factor. We didn't take a loss. We took a lesson, and it's going to carry over, and we're going to deal with San Antonio. And then after that, we're going to deal with Boston and Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I look for the Julius Randle jersey. You know what that is? That's 30. I look for us to go 33 and over the rest of the way, you know what I'm saying? And handle our business, man. I appreciate all the love and all the fans sticking around and support the KnicksFanTV, support all the, you know what I'm saying? Support Ashley, support CK2K, support, you know what I'm saying? Even JL when he was over here supporting me, man.
100%.
Supporting and doing everything, following, watching, man. We love and appreciate all of y'all. But most importantly, man, take care of yourself. Love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Fathers love your kids. Mothers love your kids. Husbands love your wives. Wives love your husband. Take care of your family, ho. Do what you got to do. That thing is still out here. Even though vaccine got us cleaning up and everything, still be careful, you know what I'm saying? Act like it's still out there, more importantly, harder than it's ever been. And love yourself, man. Thank God for, you know what I'm saying, giving you life and health and strength each and every day, man. Our eyelids is open. That means we got life. God bless you. I see y'all, you know what I'm saying, after the game tomorrow night. Apologize, I ain't make it last night. Personal reason, but I'm here and everything is okay, man. Y'all have a great and wonderful morning, man. Salute, salute, salute. Big up, big up, big ups. Hit them like buttons. One love, y'all.
J Boogie with another 5-star call. Only right that we close with J Boogie, man. It was only right, man. You know, and it's just a testament to the channel. You know, J Boogie kind of establishing himself as the closer of the show. Being a regular, being somebody that people know as part of the show, not just me. You know, like I said, when Al Diddy stops him on the street, you know, that was a classic moment, unscripted moment. But you know, we've established, people have established themselves just being regular callers on the show, from Ari, J Boogie, Serge, JJ from Brooklyn, the Angels now a regular. You know, we got a lot of regulars, man. A lot of regulars. Jay from Florida, even though he's a Debbie Downer, you guys don't like his calls, even Jay from Florida. You know, it's a lot of regulars, and we appreciate everybody who calls in, whether it's your first time or it's plenty of times, and the supporters has just been tremendous. So salute to Jay Boogie once again. 5-star call. And yeah, man, definitely appreciate that. John Baker says, go New York, go. Sends a super chat, $10 super chat from John Baker. Celebrating from Illinois. Thanks for all that you do, CP and crew. The 5s are going across like wildfire in the chat right now. Jay Boogie, the 5-star general, just delivers a closing sermon as the Knicks clinch a playoff berth for the first time in 8 years. What seed will they have? We shall see. With the Atlanta Hawks winning tonight, that definitely makes it a bit more difficult. Look, Knicks just got to win all 3 games. Win all 3 games, and we see where we land on Sunday night. If they win out, Atlanta wins out, and the Heat lose one of these games against Philly or the Bucks, which you hope they will because those 2 teams have something to play for as well, we're back and forth. So even though last night was demoralizing on many fronts, we could easily get back to 4 if we just handle our business. And that starts on the injury front and us being healthy. Because once again, the injury report has been announced. Reggie Bullock, Alec Burks, Emmanuel Quickley, and Derrick Rose are all questionable for Thursday's game against the Spurs. So let's hope they bounce back healthy and we can get at least some of these guys here to get a win over the Spurs, who all these teams that we play are going to have something to play for. So we got to make sure we put our best foot forward because these teams are going to be playing hard against us. Hospi in the chat said, damn, I just got here, Miss J Boogie. Yeah, you missed it, man. You definitely missed it. Hospi's checking in. He's in Canada. J Boogie's in North Carolina. You know, we just heard from a guy from Brooklyn by way of Russia. Where are you guys from, man? Throw your cities in the chat. Let's see, throw your cities in the chat or throw a flag of your country. See where everybody's checking in from. But just a couple more housekeeping items before I wrap up. Remember, the KnicksFanTV store, 30% off all weekend starting right now and expires on Sunday. Go get your KnicksFanTV playoff snapback, the orange and blue joint. Obviously, that we got the navy joint as well. The navy, always a good look, always crispy. And then you got the all black. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always loves any type of Knick type of apparel in black. So, but I'm going with the crispy orange and blue. I'm rocking this all day, every day until this thing is over. As I said, next week, working on some guests, working on some heavy hitters to come through as we transition to the playoffs. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting time, no doubt about it. Tomorrow, I am at MSG for the Knicks versus Spurs game. If you guys are there, let me know. DM me on Twitter or Instagram. We'll link up at the game. Definitely want to hear from the fans as well after the game, halftime, wherever you guys are at. I want to hear from you guys on your thoughts on what's going on. And then after KnicksFanTV After Dark, make sure you come back here for Knicks Post-Game Live. CK Ashley, Alex Rataros will be taking your phone calls on the Knicks versus Spurs post-game reactions. So, gonna be an exciting time once again for this channel. Looking forward to hearing from you guys as we transition to the playoffs. And yeah, man, gotta hear the music one more time. Remember also that this show is available in audio podcast format. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the major ones on the KnicksFanTV. So if you miss it on video, you could always catch the audio version, no problem. And we're always there, man. We're on every platform, all around the world, live and direct. KnicksFanTV documentary coming out soon. Shout out to Rhyme Animal Chuck D. A lot of stuff going on. Big up everybody in Jamaica. I see a lot of Jamaican flags going heavy in the chat. Salute to Ocean BK, repping Guyana, Montreal, Canada. CTV Brooklyn, Dubs Revo, what's going on? Tulsa Doom checking in. We got Bushwick in here. Wilson checking in from Tampa. Long Island in the building. Shout out everybody in Strong Island, 516-631. Yeah, man, worldwide we here. Worldwide we are here. See you guys tomorrow.